Hello, welcome to Tarot by Jillian. So, I was just like curious about like live streaming because I've never really done it before. I started the process and I'm just already over it. Okay, so I was gonna just like ask some like rando questions and I was gonna live stream, but I don't really see the point. Um, but the card said I should live stream, so maybe I'll look at it later, but it's a lot of stuff I don't like to deal with. Um, okay, so I have a another tarot concept called that I call gangster tarot, and it's for Gen Xers. So I was gonna do a just a general read on that kind of like content if Gen Xers would even really like it, you know? The cards that I have out aren't really that great, but it's like the ones that are like planting good seeds are paying attention. So I think that's good. But like, that's the outcome. Like, you know. And that's like my narcissist card. Haters. The children would like it. The fakers won't. The posers won't. So, like, I'm gonna ask. Yeah, it says like they're gonna like have like panic attacks and stuff. It's like I do like art therapy, but like I won't even do it on the YouTubes because it's like gonna scrutinize that too. I'm an expert in that. I did a health and wellness class and I did a presentation on art therapy. I researched a lot of books about art therapy. Okay, so I'm gathering up the cards again. Let's deep dive a little farther into my gangster tarot for Gen Xers. Now, it would kind of be like a gangster bitch tarot kind of thing. And it would ask questions about kind of like the way Gen Xers were raised. It says like to look at it. So, also like is about the healers that are in the Nowie Wowie that are Gen Xers. And Gen Xers, they kind of do things differently. So I just was like, why not give them kind of content that's like different as as it's presented different. And like they're kind of ready for that transition. And but is like social media. This is my social media card. Is social media ready for that? But I don't really care if social media is ready for that because Gen Xers like they don't ask permission to do stuff. We know better. We're just like, yeah, we're supposed to do that. It's like, it's a better structure. It's a better structure. And like I guess I could do like an example of like a gangster bitch tarot question for the Gen X for the for the Gen Xers. All right. I also have an idea for like a tween cooking channel because I make my I make my own baby food and it's not really something that I want to like really do videos on because the tween food is easier and it's like after school food. But I feel like maybe I would have to do an entirely different channel to do something like that because Tarot by Jillian it's just like I check the tarot cards with everything I do. So it's like, why not be Tarot by Jillian? Because like if I don't do a video, it's because I asked the cards if I should do a video, and it said no. But like sometimes, sometimes I don't even touch the cards. It just depends on what's going on in your life. And yeah, so that's another concept I was gonna do. Well, I was thinking about doing. It's like I'm thinking about doing it because it looks at like food prep for the week as like grown-ups would, but it's conducive to what tweens and teens would want to eat like after school, in between practice and work. And I have a 16-year-old son, so that kind of stuff is important in my life right now. Like what he would thrive eating. You know, he's training for sports ball. He's training for the sports ball. And, I don't know what them guy coaches tell like these kids to eat. I really don't. Cause my son would love like a fruit and yogurt parfait in the morning, and he'd be like, "That's a good breakfast, mom." And I'm like, "Yeah." Okay, so it's like a really good nurturing move to do the fuck around and find out Gen X or gangster bitch tarot reading, and it's also like good for like the generation under us. It's like bitch slapping them with love, you know? Gangsta bitch style. Because, basic bitch tarot is gonna like cover, it's like covering the signs. And then I was thinking about doing the zodiacs, but I don't even know why I would have to do that. I could. It's just like expanding on the same idea is, if it's not innovative for me, I just lose interest. Okay. So it's telling me, like, if I want to walk away from that, I can. Because I don't have to do a gangsta bitch tarot, and I don't have to do, like, a tween, how to cook for yourself channel. But it is an opportunity. It's a great opportunity. Uh, it's definitely like a young, independent, you know, it would be like a young emperor move to do that for like the youth. But since I am a girl tarot reader, that, it seems like the YouTubes is want me to like be labeled as like a spiritualist or something. I have a certain type of practicality with the resources I'm given, and it's like part of my stuff here. And my Divine Lily family like it that way. They really do. It's like I'm a Gen Xer. I can't help it, boomers, if you guys aren't ready to change. There's my shit talking for this video. Okay, boomers. The Black River is flooded in southern Missouri. And if I were going to talk about that kind of stuff, I would talk about it with boomers. So, this is a question that maybe the boomers would like to like have an answer to. Because, they like to talk about stuff like that. Okay. So, seems like the Black River is pissed off. Should we ask why the Black River is pissed off? Or should we just kind of see what the cards have to say about the Black River flooding? Okay, so it might be a little embellished. But it might be about family. It also might be about family. It might be the effect that families have on the water. And, it's new territory for people to think like that because like you guys are burdening the river with what people want to call witchcraft, and it is absurd. Tara by Janine would say that is absurd. That's absurdity. That is cray cray. So we could do something probably really creative to help that situation. But it's like, well, okay, the King of Swords is just like, he's like business. Like, don't. It's like the Gen Xers, like, fuck around and find out. And I was gonna do like a fuck around and find out tarot kind of thing and call it Bitch Slap Tarot. And, that's something too. Okay, so this came out like this, but I'm not really reading reversals. So it's just basically saying, like, even my natural stuff by myself is, let's see what the next card is like, you guys are just like doing this all the time to it. This is my natural stuff. Like, if it's just the realm of tarot, I could do like mechanic tarot. I could do like quantum financial tarot. I could do all that stuff. Like, I don't want to because it's like kind of limiting to like, it's just like, why would I do that for like clickety click clicks? Like, please, I don't do that stuff for clickety click clicks. But I would be interested in some of that stuff. But it's like, do I have to go on Rumble or something? Let's ask the cards if I have to go on Rumble. Because it's like, I'll look at some of my videos and it'll be like, no views. And then I'll be like, well, let's see if it has more than no views. And it's like, yeah, it does. So that is like suspicious. That's sus as fuck, man. Like, so, but like, I'm not supposed to like read too much into that, right, YouTube? So should I go on Rumble? Like, because I don't know. I don't know if that would help. Okay, so it's just saying like, I have lots of like action with like what I do. It's not something. Yeah, it's kind of putting me in a difficult position here because like the kiddos deserve better than like, oh, we don't I'm not doing cigarette videos to promote smoking. I'm doing cigarette videos because you can work out in the same amount of time it takes to smoke a cigarette. And I'm not telling people to smoke, but I smoke. And I'm not going to pretend like I don't. Why should I pretend like I don't? So YouTube's fifis feel better? I don't care about the fifis on the YouTube's. Okay. It's like, it's all like plotting and scheming and stuff because it's like and it's sad because it's like against like against generating happiness, and it's against the children, and that is sad. There's nothing cool about that. Nothing cool about that. And yeah, it's like new territory, but it's better. It's better than like, why wouldn't you want to watch a 3-minute video on how to make goulash? Like, You know, and I have to say, why do I have to say it's not for kids? Because I have a cigarette workout. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it's like, I do brave moves. And it's like actually beneficial for children, beneficial for the youth. Even if it's like in a Gen Xer, like, I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit kind of way. It's just, we raised ourselves. What do you expect? You guys expect what? You just try to, like, yeah, it's like hold out. Hold out for what? Hold out for what? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'll hold out. Sounds great. Thanks. Bye.